Honey, I got your favorite pastries. No one answered. She set them down and spotted divorce papers sitting on the table. The moment she told me to donate my heart, I had already made up my mind. Liu Ruyan stared at the papers. Are you serious? It's just one heart. And you're filing for divorce over this? She chucked the pastries straight into the trash. Don't want this home? Then don't ever come back. Right then, her phone rang. She picked up. Hey, Ruyan. Where has Fang Yuan been lately? My dad actually called asking about me. He usually only ever talked about Ye Fan. She thought it over. Figured she needed my parents to step in. And since Ye Fan was doing better, she told my dad everything about the surgery. My parents rushed to the hospital that night. The three of them sobbed together. Then my parents asked, where's your brother? Same ward, hasn't he come to see you? Ye Fan hesitated. He's been discharged. My mom frowned. Already discharged? He bounces back fast. Gone just days after surgery. Not afraid of dropping dead out there, huh? My dad cut her off. Watch your mouth. Now that Ye Fan had the surgery done, Ye Fan won't have any more problems. If he dies, what happens to Ye Fan? My mom slapped her own mouth. Bite your tongue! If anyone goes, it's after Ye Fan. Ye Fan, don't you worry. Mom and Dad have got your back. Ye Fan heard all of this and felt a wave of warmth. The next day, Liu Ruyan walked in and saw Ye Fan surrounded by my parents. Something about it stung. They had never once looked at me that way. Ruyan, you made it! Ye Fan owes it all to you. Liu Ruyan asked. Any word on him? My parents instantly got annoyed. Why do you care about him? He's out of the hospital. He's fine. Focus on Ye Fan. My parents had always wanted to set up Ye Fan and her, but held back because of his condition. Now all they needed was for me to divorce her, and she and Ye Fan could be together. A colleague walked in just then. Dr. Liu really does love her husband. Here every single day, and she and Ye Fan could be together. A colleague walked in just then. Dr. Liu really does love her husband. Here every single day. My parents thought it was a done deal. Ye Fan's face went red, but Liu Ruyan's face darkened. Who told you he's my husband? The colleague didn't catch her tone. Colleague laughed. Everyone in the ward knows. Stop pretending, and walked out to get back to work. My parents pulled Liu Ruyan aside. Fang Yuan's not here anyway. The staff thinks Ye Fan is your husband, so they'll give him extra care. Liu Ruyan saw Ye Fan's face drop. She swallowed her anger and went back to the office. Before she could track down that colleague, someone said her mentor had arrived. She rushed straight to the chief's office. Teacher, it's been so long. How have you been? Li Dehai smiled at Liu Ruyan. Heard you performed a heart transplant. The student has surpassed the master. Back when I operated on you as a child, never thought you'd carry on the work. Liu Ruyan froze. What surgery are you talking about? The heart transplant. The one you had as a kid. The room went quiet for a moment. Someone burst in. Dr. Liu, there's a fight breaking out in room 32. She heard room 32. Thought of Ye Fan and sprinted over. She rushed in and heard someone yelling. You've got some nerve denying it. My nephew donated his heart to your son. Liu Ruyan pushed through and pulled them apart. Fang Yun's heart is inside your son. Liu Ruyan couldn't believe what she was hearing. She remembered what I had told her. What is going on? My parents walked in to find the aunt screaming. The aunt saw my parents and felt even more confident. But my parents ignored her completely and walked straight over to Liu Ruyan. Ruyan, are you okay? The aunt was caught off guard. Big bro, how do you know her? Before my parents could answer, someone stepped in quickly from outside. It was my uncle. He dragged the aunt out. Liu Ruyan wanted answers. She asked, what does he mean his heart is inside him? But my mom stopped her. A moment passed. The aunt and uncle came back in. My bad, I got it all mixed up. Sweetie, don't be upset. My uncle gave the aunt a firm tug. Nephew's wife, please forgive her. Your uncle apologizes on her behalf. Liu Ruyan didn't understand. Why the sudden change in attitude? My dad spoke up. Alright, that's enough. Try to act with more sense going forward. Ruyan is family now. Don't push it. Things finally settled down. But Liu Ruyan's mind was still racing. She had zero memory of a heart transplant. When her mentor brought it up, she thought the old man must have gotten confused. But then the aunt said the same thing. Something wasn't adding up. She brushed off my family with a few words, then pulled my mom into her break room. Mom, are you hiding something from me? My mom dodged the question. What would I be hiding? Don't overthink it. When my mom refused to talk, she decided to find her mentor instead. Liu Ruyan searched for a while. No sign of Li Dehai. A colleague said the chief took him on rounds. Probably over at room 32. Li Dehai was looking at the man in the bed. He looked familiar. That's when Liu Ruyan burst in. I am not his wife. This is my husband's brother. Ye Fan's face stiffened. He pressed his lips together and said nothing. Everyone in the room found that strange. Didn't they say your husband had heart surgery? Your husband was recovering right here in room 32. He's been discharged. The doctor at bed 8 was shook. His chart hit the floor with a loud thud. The room got awkward real fast. My parents pushed open the door and walked in.